Clearance sale now through February 2nd.
Right now at 6, dangerous dip in temperatures as schools and businesses close. How people in the Northland are dealing with the cold.
Plus, cold across the country. Multiple governors declare a state of emergency and advise people to stay inside.
And a counting controversy in last week's District 11 primary, why hundreds of late ballots were left uncounted.
From KBJR 6, your weather authority, this is KBJR 6 today.
We're taking a live look at Canal Park this morning. It is 6 a.m. Wednesday, January 30th, 2019. Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Reckenberg.
And I'm Ryan Half. The current temperatures we're feeling are some of the coldest we've had in 5 years, especially if you factor in the wind chill.
Most schools will be closed for a second day today, and Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers has even closed the state office buildings because of the Arctic blast.
And in the Twin Ports, the cold combined with icy roads caused problems on the Blotnick Bridge last night. Crews closed traffic from Superior toward Duluth on the bridge because of some crashes. There was no word on any injuries, but motorists were forced to take the bong instead. As of this morning, the northbound lane is back open.
And here to help us break down the current road conditions and brutal weather, meteorologist Adam Lorch. Good morning, Adam.
We got our hand warmers. We're all set to go. We're good to go.
Take it on the day here.
There's, the heat in the studio is not, I don't think it's working properly. So it's especially cold in here. We're making do, though. Got our hand warmers going. And it's 90 degrees colder outside.
Yes.
So glad we're inside.
So there is that.
Yes, we could be doing the news outside.
Yes. Man, my car was making some funny noises, though, when I tried to start up this morning. It did start up, but, man, it sounded like it wanted to die and not start up.
It didn't want to wake up.
No.
Didn't want to get outside.
No, indeed. Yeah. Hopefully everything is okay there after that, and hopefully your car starts this morning, too, if you have to leave. If you don't have to leave, I'd recommend staying put today.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at road conditions, though. If you do have to head out the door, we are seeing slippery stretches across the region. A lot of that due to some black ice and some lingering snow and ice from that system that moved through earlier on in the week. It's just been too cold. We can't clear it up because salt or any of those products to get rid of ice really don't work when it's 20 degrees below zero or colder. And let's take a look at where we stack up compared to a few other areas. Antarctica, man, this was working yesterday. I pulled the station from the actual South Pole. We can actually get the temperatures from there. And it was working yesterday, but for some reason today, I'm having trouble getting it to work. But we are warmer than Anchorage, Alaska, or excuse me, Fairbanks, Alaska, and Anchorage as well. But Fairbanks, 2 degrees there right now, 29 below here in Duluth, wind chill of 52 below. So definitely much colder than even places in Alaska. Even the northern edge of Alaska were warmer than colder than those guys. 30 to below this morning at around 7 a.m., 25 below by 9 a.m., and then by noon, 19 degrees below zero, 11 below for a high temperature today, and we're going to be seeing some sunshine to go along with it. Northwest winds not helping us out at all. Those will be between 10 and 20 today still, so a little bit on the breezy side. I'll look at that full pinpoint forecast, talk more about what's to come for the rest of the week and when we'll finally warm up in just a little bit.
All right. Thanks, Adam. Well over half the country is expected to experience freezing temperatures in the coming days, and in some areas, like ours, temperatures have already reached dangerously cold levels.
NBC's Dan Scheneman is following the story and has more.
Millions of Americans dealing with a polar plunge.
I'm not going to go outside.
North Dakota, Minnesota, and Illinois, regions of the country used to glacial weather, some expected to be colder than Antarctica.
This is just a little colder than Chicago weather.
85% of the country will be at or below freezing. Many cities and states have set up warming centers for vulnerable populations. On the roads, cold, snow, and ice. A recipe for dangerous driving. This pile up near Grand Rapids, Michigan, one of many across the country.
Slow down. Slow down and leave space between you and the vehicle in front of you and be prepared for whiteout conditions.
The winter blast extends to the south, where snow has fallen in Georgia, to the northeast, where a winter storm slammed Buffalo. More than 2 feet of snow could fall there by the end of the week. Forecasters say this blast of bitter cold is far from over. Dan Scheneman, NBC News.
And back in our area, a heads up for Minnesota Power's dual fuel program customers. Customers will experience scheduled interruptions today due to a peak demand of Minnesota Power.